into the big finish tonight. Ooh, the whiners, they are out and about. When the other side complains about the moderator, when the other side is complaining about the moderator, admitting their guy lost. It's as simple as that. As soon as last night's debate was over, RNC Chair Reince Priebus, Romney surrogate John Sununu, and their buddies at Fox News were just hammering away at this point.
They seem to be clapping what the moderator was saying because she sort of weighed in to help the president.
I'm not going to whine about, the rules or the moderator. I will say, though, that tonight, point blank, the president lied to the American people about Libya. I think the moderator may have helped that along as well.
We got Candy Crowley's intervention, which was essentially incorrect. When you had the moderator intervening on behalf of Obama, that, I think, swung it in a way that was basically incorrect and unfair.
And Candy Crowley had no business doing an real time, if you will, trying to fact check, because she was dead wrong.
I tell you, they are amazing. This morning, the gang at Fox and Friends, well, they kept it up.
And the problem was Candy Crowley, who is supposed to be the moderator, was, and I saw Joe Trippi after the debate last night say it was like she was the ref. She threw a flag. You're not supposed to do that. The time for fact-checking is after the event, not during it. She made a gigantic mistake, and I think Mr. Romney was knocked off his kilter.
I don't have a problem with Candy being a ref as long as she's right.
No, you can't be the ref when you're the moderator.
Well,
you absolutely cannot. You've got to be fair.
If somebody says something outrageous, of course you have to be the ref. I just feel like...
in this case, she was wrong.
She was wrong. That's what I just said.
Oh, we certainly wouldn't want truth to enter the arena at any time. Of course, Candy Crowley was not wrong. But this didn't stop Tucker Carlson from taking it one step further.
She threw the president a lifeline. There's no question. She inserted herself again and again into this debate. They should just eliminate moderators overall. Every one of them wants to insert him or herself into this. They can't help it. They're TV people.
Yeah, that's right. Just get rid of the moderators. Free for all, whatever. Although particularly if your guy is losing. Here's Laura Ingraham. She had another suggestion. This is a bright one. She tweeted, should we ditch the town hall debate format in 2016? If so, why? If not, why not? And I thought to myself, God forbid if we actually have a taxpayer ask a question to someone who wants to be the leader of the free world. Joining me now is Karen Finney, MSNBC political analyst and former communications director of the DNC. Let's talk about Candy Crowley. Did she go overboard? I want to say that she, by profession, has been a reporter. And so her instincts took over. The truth does matter. What do you make of all of this, Karen?
It does. It was so interesting, and also on Twitter, just to see, the right wing was coming unglued. And the fact that they were also arguing over the difference between acts of terror and terrorism. Literally, that was the argument that they were having as to whether or not the president really said that. Once we were confronting them with the actual video and the actual transcript, then they went to, well, Candy shouldn't have said that, and she was wrong. Look, the reality is Mitt Romney has tried now twice to politicize what happened in Benghazi. He told us in Boca Raton, when he talked about the 47%, that he would do exactly that if the opportunity arose. He was wrong. He didn't have his facts right, and now the right wing's trying to cover for him.
I don't know what kind of soundbite they're looking for from the president. He was very clear in the Rose Garden the day after the attack. And we know that they're really going after it. Here is another complaint from the folks over at Fox. Listen to this.
And it was, once again, Candy Crowley who is the person who picked all of the questions. She also was in charge of the clock. And who won? Well, as it turns out, when you look at the time, the president did wind up getting about, as you can see right there, went a little more than 3 minutes longer.
Actually, Candy should have let Fox and Friends make up all the questions, don't you think? How valid are these complaints?
Oh, absolutely. They're ridiculous. And you know what, Ed? Here's the thing. They're really doing Mitt Romney a disservice, because this whining and complaining about semantics and about the questions and about Candy really makes it seem like they don't actually have faith that their guy's ready for prime time. Why don't they have this conversation about the substance? Mitt Romney actually was okay. He did what he needed to do. I thought President Obama was far superior and did an excellent job. But you would think they'd be trying to build up their candidate rather rather than tear down the moderator to try to, pretend like that was the problem.
Well, this volley back and forth about Libya certainly sets the table for the third and final debate, which is going to be on foreign policy on Monday night. Karen Finney, great to have you with us tonight. Thanks so much. That's the Ed Show.